It was a quiet weekend weather-wise, but big changes as we head into the week ahead. We're seeing some big storm systems moving across the country. Now, for tonight, we're looking at maybe a stray shower, but mainly cloudy skies. But the main event will be tomorrow with the cold front. We have a severe risk. We get a break Tuesday and Wednesday, and then later in the week, beginning Thursday, it cools down and we see more rain. But we ended the weekend nicely. Temperatures a few degrees above average, 76 downtown Greenville and Anderson. Greenwood 77, a little cooler into the mountains. Right now, looking outside, I-85, the interchange of 385, nice and quiet, and the visibility is good, and I think that will be the case into tomorrow morning as temperatures are slow to fall because we're seeing the clouds increasing and the winds coming in out of the south a little bit. Greenville 67, lower 60s elsewhere, but look at this, 59 in Spartanburg and Gaffney and Asheville at 58. Tomorrow's going to be another warm day out ahead of that cold front. Normal high is 70. I'm thinking around 77, and for the mountains, 67 normal, and I'm thinking around 72 for you. Now, Fox Radar 3D is showing this plume of moisture working in. These are high clouds, but eventually they'll thicken up through the overnight. We're starting to see some showers now across Georgia and back into Alabama, and some of these showers could be moving through the overnight hours, but the main event is back to the west. They are seeing a major tornado outbreak across the Boot Heel in Missouri into portions of Illinois. Already reports of several touchdowns across southeast Missouri as this potent system will be heading our way. Here's a closer look. You can see all the warnings here, severe thunderstorm warnings and tornado warnings. As this front advances to the east, it will lose a bit of its punch. And then here's system number 2, this gigantic storm off the Pacific Northwest, bringing much needed rain into the west and high elevation snows, ending a lot of the fires out there. Futurecast rain and clouds as we go through the overnight hours. You can see that we have a possibility of a few showers. Not really a big deal. I think we could see some sun in the morning. That's a big deal because that could fire up the atmosphere out ahead of this cold front that is heading our way. And you can see the storms beginning to make their way into the mountains as we go into tomorrow afternoon. Here's a cold front making its way through the mountains. I think the best dynamics with this system farther to the north, but enough spin in the atmosphere to give us maybe some damaging winds as this front moves on through pretty much right along the I-85 corridor, maybe around 5 to 6 p.m. And then the front sinks to the south, maybe still some lingering storms into Newberry County, and then it starts to move away and we start to see the winds pick up. We clear it out, maybe some lingering showers into Monday night. Here's our risk of severe weather, a slight chance for tomorrow. So what that means is we have a low chance of flash flooding, not worried about that, but we could see some hail, low to moderate chance of that. Wind damage, that's what I'm concerned about. Maybe winds in excess of 60 miles per hour, and there's always a chance of a brief spin-up tornado with the front. That front moves away. We get a couple of nice days Tuesday into Wednesday before the next system moves in, pushing rain into our neck of the woods into the upstate and the mountains on Thursday. Surface low pressure moves away, but an upper level low hangs around. That's going to keep the clouds in, the rain, and the cooler than normal temperatures. Wait till you see this 7-day. Hopefully getting the rain out of here by Halloween. We'll have to see about that. Tonight, 55, mostly cloudy skies for the upstate. For the mountains, you're looking at 52 with mostly cloudy conditions. And looking locally, tomorrow, 77 around Moore and Cowpens. Great Court around 77. Malden around 77. Upper 70s from Liberty into Abbeville and 96. Into the mountains, you're looking at 70s except for Highlands, upper 60s with those storms moving in. And because of the storms, I gave it a 5 on the Carolina Sky Meter. And your 7-day forecast is active. 77 tomorrow with the storms, cools back to the lower 70s. Here comes the rain on Thursday, a soaker, only 62. We only keep it in the low 60s Friday and Saturday as well. Showers still hanging on, overnight lows into the upper 40s and low 50s. Right now, I'm holding out hope for Halloween that it stays dry, 65. Mountains wet Monday, dry Tuesday and Wednesday, and then much cooler with the rain Thursday into Saturday, middle 50s, overnight lows into the 40s. You're hanging on to some showers as we head into Halloween.